Hey everyone, welcome to 60 Seconds REATOMIZed. So this is like the newer version of 60 Seconds, which I've seen people play, and so let's get right into it. I don't quite know how to play. I have no idea. Atomic drill, maybe? Learn about how to scavenge and survive in the event of a nuclear apocalypse. This tutorial is 100% approved by the establishment. Let's do the tutorial. Just so we know how to do it, because I don't quite know. Medkit for all injuries ranging from paper cuts to decapitations. That's convenient. Welcome to your atomic scavenge drill. Pay attention and you might just make it. That's some weird saxophone. Hold the grab. Oh god, I missed it. Oh no. Oh, this is the worst. Oh, it's a tuba, a sousaphone. Okay, we did the tutorial. Let's get into it now. Survival, probably. Let's do little boy, because I don't know. I don't know how to do this, man. Soup. No, this isn't what I wanted. I came back to the menu and it's destroyed. What do I do? I don't know. Continue, no. New game. I don't know what I'm doing. I think we go to Apocalypse. Oh, I could choose Mom or Dad. There, that's what I wanted. Well, now everything is destroyed. What the heck? Okay then. Let's try again. Oh god. Pick up Timmy. Pick him up. I don't know how to pick him up. Is the time going yet? Or is it like waiting and then it'll start? Okay, good. I was very confused. Okay, now go to the shelter. Oh god, this is gonna be so bad. Where's the shelter? Oh man, I should have looked around a little more. Throw Timmy down. Grab the daughter. No. No, okay. Where is Dolores? Dolores, my love. We have to go. Oh my god, click, click, dear god. This is so stressful, I'm not gonna have anything. We're gonna have some entertainment, we don't need entertainment, we need food. Get the food, get the soup, get the soup. Oh, rifle would be good, I missed it. Oh god, I got to get to the shelter. I gotta get to the shelter. That's it. Oh man, I didn't do very good. This is so bad. I'm getting like 5 different achievements. Oh my god. Alright, day 1. Let's see how long we can survive. There's harmonica. Day 1. All of us made it into the shelter just a second before the blast. That was a close one. As long as we're together, we can make it work down here. We remember hearing canned soup is healthy for you. We can't remember bringing those supplies down to the shelter, but we're not complaining. We probably should have stocked it better anyway. So we got poison, med kit, and a flashlight, I think. Our shelves are full of cans. We eat from cans, we'll sleep on cans, we even talk to cans. Some of us already do. Plenty of water means we don't have to worry about that for some time. This is the best stock shelter we've ever seen. We've never seen another one, but we're sure this is a good amount of supplies. Time to ration. Well, if we just ate, you wouldn't think we had to eat anything, right? not gonna give him any. I don't think we need it yet. We really miss the life we had. The space, the sky, the food, more food. We wish we could go back to a time before this damn bomb dropped. Ooh, I hear a radiation. It's a Geiger counter. Okay, so we look a little bit crappier. What we made of today will be our tomorrow, so let's make it right. Ted is fine. Mary Jane seems fine today. Hopefully it will stay that way. Life is hard for all of us right now, but Dolores is in a good mood today. We hope it will stay this way. Despite the dire circumstances and all the trouble we are going through, Timmy is being very brave. They still look fine to me. They didn't say they were thirsty or hungry or anything. Maybe tomorrow I'll give them food. Looks like the area is still irradiated. Going to the wasteland right now is unsafe unless you don't mind getting sick. I don't think so, because we don't have like a gas mask or anything. If there's one person we truly miss, it's our great Uncle Terry. He used to tell brilliant stories about turtles, elephants, and wizards. It'd be so reassuring to hear one of those stories again, and yet we don't even have a photo of him, just memories. Oh, look. Can we read stories from the book then? Uh-oh, I hear a bug. What's this? We knew it! We found the photo between the pages of our scout handbook. These handbooks are really handy, that's for sure. Ted should drink something soon. Can we spare some water? Mary Jane has been asking about it all day. Dolores has to drink sometimes. Some water for Timmy would be nice. Okay, so we could drink some. Okay. We'll share a bottle of water today. I don't want to go out yet. We can barely breathe in this damn shelter. For the last couple of hours, the situation has been getting noticeably worse. There might be something wrong with the ventilation system. Maybe it's stuck. If that's the case, we need to look into fixing it right away. Bug spray, scout handbook, or flashlight. What do we want to use? It says that let's use the scout handbook. Maybe it will tell us what to do. There's bugs flying around. What the heck? Still hear that Geiger counter. Ooh, she looks bad. She looks real sick. What happened? Using the handbook to research vent maintenance seemed like a fair idea. We'd figured it's full of pointers on how to fix things. It must have a chapter on nuclear shelter air filtration systems. Before we could even check, we were invaded by a group of angry mutant insects which flew out of the cursed vent. Their stings hurt like hell and seemed to give us a fever. Ted is no longer thirsty. Mary Jane is no longer thirsty but caught something nasty. Dolores is no longer thirsty. Timmy is no longer thirsty. Oh. Should I give her the med kit or should I send her out? Maybe I'll send her out because she would get sick anyway, right? I don't know. The trash can is becoming full of empty soup cans and the unmentionable bucket is overflowing. Ew. Both of them are attracting strangely glowing, suspiciously big insect and wildlife. Roaches weren't that big before the war, were they? I don't know. I don't know what's gonna help. Maybe this? Mary Jane's gonna die. Got an achievement. Prepper. Okay. We dodged a bullet this time. That is, if a bullet was a huge, hairy, had 8 legs and a glowing head. Hopefully, we won't have to deal with them again. Mary Jane is still rather sick. There's nothing going on with Ted, nothing new anyway. Life is hard for all of us right now, but Dolores is in a good mood today. We hope it'll stay this way. Despite the dire circumstances and all the trouble we are going through, Timmy is being very brave. No one needs any food. She doesn't need this. I'm gonna send her out on the expedition. Take you outside. Enough sitting around. It's time to go. Ooh, what do I want her to take with her? Maybe the flashlight? I hope that she doesn't die with it. That would suck. She's gonna die, isn't she? I made a bad choice. Mary Jane went outside today. Let's hope she hurries back soon. Equipment, flashlight. Where is water? Where's water? Oh no. Water, water, and eat. Water. So water, water, and eat. No, water. Okay, sure. A group of people dressed in green pajamas knocking on our hatch is not something we anticipated. Yet this is exactly what happened. Furthermore, they insisted that they are merry men and wish to take from the rich and give to the poor. We're pretty poor, so maybe we'd make some new friends. Should we let them in? No. That sounds bad. That sounds a little horrifying, if you ask me. Mary Jane is not back. Oh no. We didn't answer those peculiar calls and kept the door locked until the noises outside faded away. We're not exactly sure we want those people to come back. They sounded harmless enough, but can harmless people be trusted in these troubled times? They might be worse than those who don't seem harmless at all. Ted isn't thirsty, he's hungry. She's not hungry, she's not thirsty, okay. So food for you and you. The other day we heard a quiet knock on our door, but when we opened it we only found a suitcase on the doorstep and there was no one around. It isn't signed, but it sure looks like it's meant for us. Should we check what's inside? I guess. I hope it's not bad. That would suck. Achievement unlocked. A gift! Oh, we got something. Is this something good? What did we get? I hear knocking. We gladly accepted the sudden gift, and despite our suspicions, it turned out it was just the regular tomato soup we all know and love. Thank you, kind stranger. Not hungry, not hungry. She's fine. Okay. Oh, look, we got that. Nothing. We had the most curious visitors today. One of them was making the sound like a galloping horse using a pair of rocks and hitting them against each other, while his companion was pretending to ride said horse. They claimed to be on a very important quest to seek some magical cup, only they lost their way in the wasteland. They asked permission to have a quick look at our map to determine the whereabouts. But we don't have a map, so sorry, dude. No, Mary Jane is not... We couldn't contain our laughter, and our guests took offense. They ran off shouting that our ancestors were rodents and smelled like forest fruits. How rude. Ted wants water. She wants water. Water. Oops. No. We can keep sitting on our backsides here in this tiny little bunker, or we can start thinking about getting away as far as possible from this radioactive wasteland. Who would have thought the Reds would ruin such a lovely neighborhood? We could do it on our own, the escaping part, not the ruining part, of course. However, there might be someone out there who can help us. Let's keep our eyes and ears open. I don't have a radio, because I suck. Aw, Mary Jane's gonna be dead. If there's one thing we need to do, it's use a radio on a regular basis to catch any emergency broadcasts that might be transmitted to our area. It's either that or it's strolling around outside waiting to get picked up. The first option sounds a bit more sane. Well, I think I screwed up. Just a little bit. We're a regular family, so we have the occasional argument or two. But it was never as intense as the fight we just got into. No one wants to speak to each other. Let's just hope that won't last too long. Oh no. We stopped arguing, but for how long? Hungry, hungry. Okay. It's been a while. We don't know much about what's happening on the surface. If only we had a chance to turn on. I don't have a radio, okay? I'm sorry. I didn't grab one. Is that a phone? What? They say ignorance is bliss. Another day without any clue what's going on might not necessarily kill us. Ted isn't hungry anymore. Ted should drink something. No hungry, water, talking about nothing other than water. Timmy wants water and food, so we do this, this, this. We had thought phone calls were a thing of the past after the atomic bomb obliterated everything in our little town. However, a phone booth on our street survived the bombing somehow. It seems like it's ringing right now. We should send someone to answer it. Okay, sure. Why not? She's back! Oh my god, she's not dead. When we answered the phone, we could clearly hear a gasp of relief from the caller. They introduced themselves as survivors from a nearby town of Hill Valley. We started exchanging information when the call was cut short. Something must have gone wrong on their side. We hope they'll get back to us. Nothing made us happier than the sight of Mary Jane, and she brought her flashlight too. We were about to give up hope and come back empty-handed to the shelter. When we ran into a church, it looked peaceful enough, save for an unexploded atomic bomb stuck to the church tower. A sizable group of people were busy praying to the bomb, chanting something about the holy fission that sounded like That sounded really crazy, but those people seemed friendly enough. Those nice people gave us some canned soup. They say they don't like the taste of it. Now we're certain that they're nut jobs. Cultists decided they won't be needing any holy water. We did a bit of miracle work and turned empty wine bottles into quite full water bottles. So we got 1 can of food and 2 water, and we kept everyone safe. Aren't there any drugs we could give Mary Jane? Yes, I'll give her medicine now. Hungry and tired. Not thirsty. Not thirsty. No. Okay, so Mary Jane just needs... Wait, she needs food and a med kit. Sweet. I don't really want to send anyone else out yet. It's hard being down here, living here. We need to make the best of it, or else we'll find ourselves in even more trouble. Who's sick now? Oh, we're fine. What's here? Acquire radio. Oh, I don't have that. Await instructions. Make contact. Oh. Being stuck in such a tiny shelter would make anyone a bit apathetic. We need to stay calm and await the rescue. Surely they're coming for us, right? Mary Jane's diet could use a little food. Mine too. When Mary Jane is tired, she becomes cranky. She should be better in a few days. Mary Jane is all well now. Getting something to drink for Mary Jane sounds like the right idea, so she needs food and water. I thought I just fed her. Ted says there's no need to worry about him. He's fine. Dolores is quite calm. Timmy's being very brave. So what did I say she needed? Man, I have bad short-term memory. She needs food and water. Oh, she needs both. Okay. I don't want to send anyone else out because I don't have another med pack. There's never a good time to go out into the radioactive wasteland, but it seems like this will become a necessity in the new world of ours. We thought it would be a good idea to make this happen sooner rather than later and planned a trip outside. Before we could make the third step beyond the shelter doors, an unknown creature started growling at us in the darkness. We had only moments to decide what to do. Let's do the flashlight. See what it is. I don't want to spray... Is that a dog? Well, it sounded like a dog. I wouldn't want to spray bug spray. If it's not a bug, then it probably wouldn't do anything. We decided to check what was coming for us with our flashlight. Guess what? It was a dog. A dog! The poor thing seemed tired, so we let it stay with us for the night. The next morning, we opened the door to let it out. It hasn't returned. Hopefully, it will come back later. I hope so. If Ted doesn't drink anything, he wants it. Okay, so he's hungry and thirsty. Not hungry. She's rested. There must be some water left to sort. Dolores should get it. Dolores has not eaten for a while, so both for Ted, both for Dolores. And then he needs water. Okay, so both for Ted and then water. I don't want to do that. I'm scared. I don't want to go outside. We've been busy since we got to the shelter, but there's still so much to be done, like trimming that shrubbery in our yard. That's definitely something we want to do when we get out of here. It's a little American burger. Oh, we made it to day 16. Okay. We can make it work, even in Toronto. Question is, how do we find a boat to get there? We heard that's the best way to get to Europe. Mary Jane needs food. Timmy needs food. Food. We can't keep sitting on our backsides, or we could start thinking about getting away as far as possible. Yes. So fine, we can prep. Because I don't think there's anything else we can do if we don't have someone go out there. Why did I hear snoring? Look at this little cow they drew. This little guy chopping wood. We're at 10 days and, well, we're at like 17. That's creepy. That reminds me of the mom from Coraline. If there's one thing we need to do, it's to use a radio on a regular basis to catch any emergency broadcasts. I know. Mary Jane is no longer hungry. Getting something to drink for Mary Jane. Tommy's not la. Mary Jane needs water. Okay. She gets water. Enough sitting around. It's time to visit the surface and look for some additional supplies. Maybe something survived the blast. Maybe someone is still alive. Let's find out. Who do we send? How do we get more little hand things? Guess we'll send Mary Jane? I don't know. I just fed her, so she should be okay on that. Harmonica? That's like our one form of entertainment, so no. Maybe take the bug spray? The flashlight's good, but I kind of like that we have it. Take the... Shoot, I don't know. Take the flashlight. I don't know. I'm worried. Okay, day 18. She's gone. Water, water, water. Apocalypse or not, we can't ignore our kids' educational needs. Timmy has spent too much time without reading a single thing. We need to get him to read again, otherwise he will grow up to be an analphabetic savage. You can't read checkers. You could read the back of a bug spray. This is good. Let's have him read a book. Boy Scout book. Why is there bugs flying around all the time? Oh my god, his hair is getting so long. The only book we have with us is the Scout Handbook, but it's more than enough to get Timmy reading. He might learn a thing or two along the way. Perfect. Not thirsty. Dolores is hungry. What is this bug doing? We're either going crazy or this entire shelter is crawling with little insects. Or worse. It's worse. They're spiders, and not some miniature ones, but huge, furry, and very creepy beasts. We've got to do something about them. I don't know, spray them with bug spray then. 20 days, guys. We did it. Did we spray the bugs? If there's one thing that could drive spiders away and stop us climbing up the furniture, it's the bug-killing spray. This was the right time to unleash this deadly weapon, and the results were excellent. We eradicated 404 of those little bastards. We even found a water bottle stashed in the corner. It was a good day. Hungry, not hungry, hungry. Okay. Hungry, hungry. Scratching on the door could only mean one thing. Our dog friend is back. We raced open the door, not considering it might be a mutated beast, but Luck smiled at us. The furry creature seemed really tired and hungry. Yes, feed him immediately. We do not need the food as much as he does. Oh my gosh, look at Timmy's hair. Ooh, they are starting to look really bad. The dog was back to his former self in under an hour. We don't know what they put in that soup, but man, that stuff is good. We decided the dog needed a name, and the right name for him was Pancake. Come here, Pancake, who's a good boy? Pancake stayed around for a while, but was gone next morning. We can bet he will be back. Ted isn't hungry. Ted should drink. Ted is fatigued. Dolores will not last without water. Doris is fatigued. So, water, water. Timmy wants water. They all want water. Let me make sure that's all he wanted. Yes. Okay. Life in the shelter can really put a strain on personal relationships. Privacy is a forgotten, impossible concept now, so even if you wanted to clear the air, well, the most private conversations are guaranteed an unwanted audience. Dolores and Ted could really use a quiet moment to talk in peace. How about a picnic in a nearby park? No! It's irradiated. Do not leave, I swear. Day 22. It sounds like someone's knocking. They're adults. Surely they can handle their emotions just fine, right? Let's keep an eye on them, though, just in case they try to murder each other and blame it on sleepwalking. Okay. I don't need anything. We were visited by a young woman today. She's on a mission to rescue her twin brother who went missing after he challenged a local bandit leader for a duel. She said they've been observing us for a while and they were hoping to visit us together eventually. But then her brother went missing. She asks that we help her reunite her brother and promises we will not regret it. Timmy, you might die, but we're gonna have to just hope for the best, I think. Did you shoot Timmy? Oh no! Oh. What happened? The woman quickly called a group of friends and we set out for what turned out to be a successful mission. Okay. Finding the lost twin brother wasn't a problem. He was hanging on top of some antenna next to the fence trying to escape. In his duel with the bandit leader, he lost a hand, but the group quickly tended to his injuries and he'll be just fine. The siblings thanked us for 100 times and said they would definitely contact us again. The morning has been calm enough for Ted and he's been doing well. Dolores is fine and well. And then Timmy is fine. Okay. If there's anyone who can rescue us from the hellish situation, it's our government. You can, That's funny. Yeah, well, I don't have a radio, so... What's this? Oh, we got, like, checklists. That's interesting. Well, okay. I think I better leave it here, because I don't think I have much more time to play this. We're on day 23, but I'll pick it up in the next episode. Hopefully we can live longer than I thought we would. We ended up doing better than I expected, which I think is just because I have it on the easiest level, but we're doing pretty alright. If you like this series so far, I mean, this is the very first episode. I hope you like it so far. Let me know in the comments and give it a thumbs up. If you have any suggestions for other games I could play, please leave it in the comments and I will take a look. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!